University. I'm also assistant professor, and I have been in academics for 14 years now. And I hold a MBA degree in major marketing and minor finance, a doctorate in business administration, a course in fashion buying and merchandising from London College of Fashion. And yes, my research expertise includes branding, advertising, retailing, and consumer behavior. So I'll quickly run you through the content of the workshop today. Today we'll be covering about branding, effective branding strategy, new digital branding, which will be covered by Mr. Asif Challawala. He's collating this workshop with me today. And online branding and storytelling, branding through blogging, tips on effective blogging, and later on we'll discuss few cases with you. Just take a minute and associate yourself with the brand. So you have to pen down on this sheet the brand that you associate yourself with the most. And obviously I'll ask you the reason why. So think of any brand and then you just pen down which brand do you think you are like. You like fragrances, or do you see some similarity between Davidoff and your personality?
After being using a long time, I feel that if I use any other fragrance,
It's not just I can reinforce, it's not about your choice, it's about what brand do you think, if you were a brand, what do you think you would have been? Like you said, Louis Philippe, so why? Anything that you like about that particular brand and quality? And do you think you are like Louis Philippe? That kind of quality and commitment in you? That's really good. Asif, if I can come back to you. You have, I saw that you have written Virgin.
Yes, I put Virgin in there because Virgin as a brand is very innovative, very creative, very young. And we all know that the entrepreneur of Virgin is Richard Garson.
Yes.
And Richard Garson has projected himself across as now a very serious CEO. And in doing that, Richard Garson has created a better brand for himself as well as for now.
Okay, so Asif associates himself with Richard Branson. You know,
Virgin.
like, yeah, Virgin. Yeah, so in a way, like more innovative, more young, more creative. What about you, sir? Samsung. Why Samsung Mobile?
I use it since maybe almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. So you see a kind of like your personality to be similar that of Samsung. Yeah. So you are credible. Good to know that, sir.
I chose Tesla.
Tesla,
First of all,
hybrid cars, and yeah.
it's against all odds. Not only hybrid cars,
Yeah.
it's in everything. The vehicle, the rocket sciences, the solar industry.
Okay.
All Elon Musk, the personality of the person himself, it's against all odds.
So it means you are trying to say that you are multifaceted in that way.
I would say the diversity of the brand.
Diversity of the
Especially
brand.
The boldness is amazing. It's not something I am associated with. I would love to be associated.
Love to be associated. That's what you aspire to become down the line.
So I like the quality and the performance, and also you can trust that quality. You know.
Trust the
There's a-
quality. Obviously, we relate brand. If you go back to the definition of brand, it is usually defined as a name, term, symbol, logo that makes a product differentiable from rest of the products in the market. But that's a very myopic way of defining brand. Because just now, when you people pen down your favorite brand, you were already addressing to the important attributes of those brands, right? So brand, besides the name, term, logo, symbol, color, is much more. We marketers, I wouldn't know of any company on the planet that wouldn't put in interview, things like that. We always attribute our product with certain things and we make claims and promises to the consumer. But it's up to us as consumer to receive it the way we feel like, right? So actual brand is what the consumers perceive it to be, right? How we perceive. No matter, like when you talk about Apple, you are the person who prefers Apple and you see it as a quality brand. Here we have another counterpart competitor who says Samsung is better for me. So brand is more about how it is perceived by the consumer, by the audiences.
I'm the co-founder of a company called Technonative. Technonative is a IT stroke digital marketing agency. What we do is we create digital strategies for brands. That's exactly what we do. Plus, we are also into the IT domain, so we create mobile apps for companies, we create e-commerce portals, we develop e-commerce portals, and that's the name of the company is called Technonative. I'm also associated with Manipal University. I'm a visiting faculty with them. That's how Dr. Sazia has allowed me to be here. All right. Today, the subject which we are taking, thank you so much, Doctor. I mean, you did a fantastic job in terms of, so Doctor actually did 70% of the job already in terms of explaining what branding is, explaining what brand is. That's typically what we do every day for the brands. So I will take a little step further and not just discuss about branding because that subject is already taken care, but I will take a step further and kind of take you all to a journey of branding in the digital era. So the next step is, so once you know what your brand is, so once you know what your positioning is, once you know where you want to be in the market, once you know what your consumers are, what do we do further? Is what today's subject would be. I will try to sustain the session in 1 hour, hopefully, God willing. I'll try to have as much as discussions and involvement let's keep this as more a group discussion, right? And discuss and understand how brands today are taking branding further in the new digital era. Now, one thing is for sure that the way we used to advertise, market about 15 years back, 20 years back, 25 years have completely evolved, completely changed. I would rather use the word evolve, not just change, but it's completely evolved.